Hello there, Virgo, and welcome to your love forecast reading. Today we're going to talk about what will happen for you in the next 30 to 60 days pertaining to love in your life. But before that, I'd like to say thanks for stopping by and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. Make sure notifications are turned on. Okay, Spirit, give me an overall idea of what's going to happen for Virgo in the next 30 to 60 days pertaining to love. All right, we have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Okay, so there's somebody or possibly more than one person in your life that probably responds best to acting through actions, like doing things, acts of service. That's one of the love languages. Maybe that's somebody that that's how they feel loved and that's what they want. Maybe this is something you're not familiar with or something that you really maybe understand or desire even yourself. So it's hard to understand how someone else could feel so much love pertaining to that. So I just invite you, or Spirit invites you, to consider doing something for somebody. Whether it's something simple, whether it's fold their clothes after, do laundry, fold their clothes, or if they've been bugging you to fix something in the house, just go ahead and do it. Like there's flowers. Pick a flower for this person and give that to them. That's an action. Be spontaneous and take them out to do something. It doesn't have to be dinner or a movie, but some kind of entertainment, something special, something different, to show that you are willing and able to learn and grow to help this other person feel special and loved and appreciated. Let's find out some more. Tell me more about Virgo, Spirit, in the next 30 to 60 days pertaining to love. I think you're going to find that you're going to like, if you don't already aren't a person who does acts of service, I imagine as a Virgo, that's probably pretty basic, but if it's something that you don't normally do, I think you're going to find that you do like it and that the reaction that you get is worth it and that you like it. So if you already do actions and maybe they just need to be updated a little bit about particular way of acting out or expressing your love, or maybe the message isn't coming across the way you intended, or they're not picking up on something. But I think this is next 30 to 60 days is about learning better ways to express yourself. All right, Spirit, tell me more about Virgo in the next 30 to 60 days pertaining to love. We have joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. All right. Acting out your love or expressing your love through actions is going to bring you lots of joy. And tenderness. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. That's what this is going to do for you. By allowing yourself to learn maybe new ways of expressing yourself, you're going to find new levels of tenderness and love and joy within your own self, which is going to make it even easier to express through actions. And not just telling someone, I love you, and nothing else. I feel like with that tenderness card coming in, you've hardened your heart due to the past, what's happened to you, maybe past relationships. Maybe as a child you had to kind of be cool and distant and aloof. Practicing this type of expression is really going to open the doors for you. It's going to open your heart, and you're going to experience joy and tenderness like you never thought you could before. So this is definitely a time for you in the next 30 to 60 days to learn new avenues about love that you had no idea existed before. All right, let's find out some more, please, Spirit, about Virgo in the next 30 to 60 days pertaining to love. Tell us more about this, Spirit, please, for Virgo. Okay, that card flew. That one flew really far, so it took me a minute to get. Okay, so that's the image of that one. That's the one that flew. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Okay, this particular person, this is Spirit saying this is your twin flame. If you don't know what a twin flame is, you can look it up on the internet. I'm sure it's going to explain it better than what I'm going to explain, but this is like somebody you've shared a soul with that was one soul split into two. So you're cut from the same cloth. That's why you know each other so well. Or maybe you're going to meet somebody here in the next 30 to 60 days, and it's going to ignite. Like I said, there's possibilities here that you've never thought of before, or felt before, or thought were possible before. A lot of times this is a past life. It is a past life connection, and at the same time, this type of connection of being a twin flame is also great joy and tenderness and a lot of love. But it's also the most challenging relationship that you can have, because you challenge each other, you reflect each other, the best and the worst parts of yourselves. So, but passion ignites. So the next 30 to 60 days, I imagine there's going to be lots of passion, lots of love, lots of happiness there, getting it on. Here's the next image. And this card says soulmate. Wow, you got twin flame and soulmate. So this person is your match. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So, yes, your soulmate, your twin flame. If you don't already know who this person is, they will be coming into your life in the next 30 to 60 days, and you're going to feel things that you've never dreamt of before, and expressing yourself in ways that you never thought of, and wow, this is like going to be mind-blowing. And there's the image of this one, and it says time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, so your soulmate, your twin flame is coming. You just have to give it time. Because I put a limit of 30 to 60 days, I want to say something definitely, if you haven't already know, you're going to meet this person within the next 30 to 60 days. If you already have met this person, it's going to change or move up a notch, or grow. The relationship can grow deeper in the next 36 days, but you have to give it time. And don't try too hard to make something happen that needs to play out in its own time. All right, so let's find out some more. Tell me more about Virgo pertaining to love in the next 30 to 60 days. These cards are more of a sensual and sexual nature, so we'll explore that part of a relationship with these. Oh, that one flipped. And those flipped. Okay, need one more. All right. Tell us about Virgo in the next 30 to 60 days pertaining to love. So this one, the Knave of Chalices, which is also the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, the Empress, and the Seven of Wands. Okay. This even has a fairy tale type of aspect to it, because this is like the knight in shining armor coming to save the princess. I want to say with the Page of Cups here, in this image, it looks like, and I want to say this was in the past, that there was someone that you adored and wanted to be in a relationship with or loved that found someone else. And so there's frustration, anger, hurt. I think that has to do with, like I said, your heart was hardened. You kind of keep people at a distance. There was a time that somebody came and you thought, I think, that you were going to be rescued by this person. It didn't work out the way you wanted to, but it worked out to where you are your own person. You're independent. You make your life the way you want it. This is the way it's been for you. I don't know that you've ever had a type of relationships that was a soulmate or a twin flame. I think you've had relationships that weren't as necessarily as deep, maybe not as long lasting, and you're okay with that. You made something of yourself. You manifest, you're abundant. You're confident and comfortable in your own skin, but that's also what is attractive to this other person that's going to come into your life, or if you already know, you're going to have a deeper relationship with. And it looks like, I would say at least by the end of the 30 to 60 days, there will be at least touching, hugging, possibly kissing involved. So very sensual, very deep, tender. Yeah, there's a tenderness that is coming that helps, like, because even with the Empress, you know, she's almost intimidating, right? Maybe you're kind of intimidating. You've hardened your heart. You've put a wall up sort of for people, and this experience is going to soften you, and you're going to understand tenderness in a way that you didn't even think was possible. Like I said before, and a joy, and all of this stuff that's in the past is just in the past, and it's not going to bother you anymore. You've learned what you need to learn from these situations, and you don't need any of that. You are your own person, and whoever is going to approach you needs to be their own independent, strong person themselves. And I think that's what's going to happen for you. All right, let's get one final message from Spirit for Virgo, please. Pertaining to love in the next 30 to 60 days. Final advice for Virgo, Spirit. Okay. That's the one that jumped out. That's the image. And it says, Chakra Balance. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. And it lists some clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite. These are stones that can help you with balancing. And I think this relationship will balance you, because you've gotten, like I said, you're independent, strong, almost intimidating. You're closed off a little bit. And there's a little bit, I think this person will help bring balance, to soften you, to give you that tenderness, to understand joy with another person. And it doesn't always have to be a difficult road like it has been in the past for you. Okay, Virgo, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.